as we are continuing with our history, the modern history, the name of the lesson, chapter 1, the modern history. We already learned and finished the half part of the lesson. The next point which we are going to continue in this lesson is industrial revolution. This revolution, industrial revolution, next point is Renaissance, and the third point is imperialism and colonialism. These 3 points are left in the lesson number 1, the modern history. So we are going to start with it. So let us start industrial revolution. The population increased in Europe. In Europe, the population increased. That's why there was too much demand of goods, and to fulfill demand, the rich merchants of Europe set up many factories. They used raw machines, raw materials, workers and capital in these factories for production. You must remember, in Europe this started. In Europe it started, and population in the Europe increases, and due to the increase of the population there were what? There were demands of good, and they started setting up the factories, machines. The industrial revolution started in England, and later on it spreaded in France and Germany. It started in England, and later on it spread to France and Germany. You must remember this. And the industrial revolution promoted use of technology in production. New technology was used. First it was started in England, then it started in France and Germany, and slowly the same revolution started in other part of the country also. In other countries also, looking at this revolution, other countries also started this industrial revolution. Got it? Coming to the next point is Renaissance. You must know what is Renaissance. Now here it is given, Renaissance started, you must know Renaissance, it started in Italy. And Renaissance means rebirth. When you want to change something, when you want to change the society and do something new, it is called as Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth. It started in Italy, and after the Dark Age in Europe, during that time, Europe was called as a Dark Age because all these problems started. People were not able to get the freedom, people were not able to get the food, people were not able to live free life, no education like that. Industries, big rich sort people were only getting the benefits. So it started, this Renaissance, rebirth started, and the Europe was called as a Dark Age, and people, to remove out from that Dark Age, this Renaissance started. And this was the awaken. People started awaken because of the Renaissance. People come to know. The people took interest in Renaissance rebirth. People started taking the interest in learning. When you learn, then only you start thinking. See the difference? Before, their learning was not there, education was not given. People started thinking, people started learning. A spirit of, you must, after learning, the people of the Europe started getting the spirit of questioning, reasoning and inquiry developed in the people. Questioning is very important. When you think, when you learn, you start questioning. Your knowledge also increases. And the people did not follow anything blindly. They now question everything. Many inventions took place due to scientific attitude of people. Thinking ability increases, people started thinking, the scientific attitude of the people started changing. Many new places discovered by navigators during this period. In this period, navigators, during the Renaissance period, navigators started discovering new places. You must know what is navigators. Those who discover new place, they are called as navigators. They started discovering new place to go there and stay. When we want to discover new place, what happened? The these people, they started, the navigators, they go on finding out the new place where they can say stay, settled there. So that also started. The next point is imperialism and colonism. You must know what is the meaning of imperialism and colonism. Now the demand of the raw material, as in industrial revolution, factories started more. So what happened here? Raw material and market increased due to industrial revolution. You must remember that market, industrial revolution started, so there was need of raw material and market increase due to industrial revolution in Europe. And the European countries wanted to capture new areas to fulfill where they will put their companies, where they will put the factories. Already the people of the Europe are there. They need more area, they need more space where they can put their factories, where they can bring the raw materials and start their production. To fulfill the demands of raw material and market, this resulted in colonism. Colonism started, imperialism started because of that. So this led to imperialism, and then England was an imperialist country and India was colony of England. So they started, India become the colony and Europeans, England. So they started making India was called as colonism. Colonism started, and colonism means capture area of an imperialist country. The Europe, they came and they started ruling over the India. So that is called as colonism, making India as a colony and putting the power on them, setting the industry, setting the raw materials, bringing new products, market, everything. There were 62 countries under the British Empire. You must remember how many countries were there? 62 countries. There were 62 countries under the British Empire. The meaning of imperialism and colonism is near about the same. Being under someone's control, being under someone, working for them as a slave is called as imperialism and colonism. This is there. So in this way we finish the lesson, and now conclusion of the lesson is, due to British, there was a drain of wealth in India. Britishers came. They started staying here. Everything, wealth and all is gone. Indian was disunited by the policy of divide and rule by Britishers. The Britishers used resources of India for their own use, whatever wealth, whatever farming the farmer used to do, food grains and all. Industrial revolution led to modernization and development of countries. Their countries are developing, but our countries is going down and down, becoming weak and poor. We started becoming the slave of the England. That is there. At the time of arrival of British, the political, social and economic condition of India was pitiable. You must know what is the meaning of pitiable. Pitiable means pitiful. People were not getting anything, becoming more people, mercy. Britishers was not having that much pity for the people. They were not having, they were rude and very harsh to the Indians. They wanted to make the Indians as a slave. So in this lesson we learnt about the modern history. We started with all this thing, and I hope you understood the lesson. Children, with this lesson I am ending with the modern history, and I hope you understood it. And I am sending the PDF of this lesson, so that, and I want you to complete your question answers in your notebook. Make notebook, write there your class, your history subject, and start lesson number 1 and start all the question answers. So whenever the school will start, I will check your question answers. Have a good day. Thank you.